Hi, these are TNA IMPACT spoilers for the 20th of May 2010. Generally, Borash is the ring announcer since Dave Penza is gone from the company, as Borash handhelded the announce duties last night at Sacrifice as well. They're doing a Make-A-Wish for a kid named Trent who wanted to compete in a ring. It's Team 3D and Trent Dunn versus Beer Money Inc. Winner after a 3D through the table, with Trent getting the pin, 3D and Trent Hunt. The show is starting with the segment in the ring about the top 10 contenders. Eric Bischoff is out with Miss Tress Manser. He knows everybody has been waiting for the number one contender to the championship. He, Hulk Hogan and Dixie Carter are committing the factor in win-losses, previous championships and van votes. At number 10, Samoan Joe. Number 9, Rob Terry. Number 8, Desmond Wolfe. Number 7, The Pope. Number 6, Abyss. Number 5, Mr. Anderson. Number 4, Jeff Hardy. Number 3, AJ Styles. Number 2, Kurt Angle. And very at the top, Sting. Everybody but Angle came out on the stage as their name was announced. Sting will face RVD for the title at Slammiversary. Samoan Joe left during the names being called out. Sting came to the ring and Bischoff congratulated him on wrestling RVD for the title, but tonight he deserved it by wrestling Jeff Hardy. Sting smashes the signs in the ring with the baseball bat and then says if Hogan and Dixie want to change so bad, he should change how he walks, then smashes Bischoff's leg with the bat. All the baby faces go in the ring for the save, but Sting uses the bat to keep them all away. Hardy gets the bat and gets in Sting's face. Hardy then throws away the bat and Sting gives Hardy a low blow. RVD comes out and distracts Sting while Hardy recovers and hits a reverse DDT. Hardy goes out for the Swanton bomb, but Sting gets away. Roxy versus Madison Rain. Winner via cradle DDT stunner type move, Roxy. Kurt Angle is back in TNA and comes out to the ring for a promo. He's noticed some changes since he started here 4 years ago. He was one of the elite and now he's one of the best. But with guys like Hardy, RVD and Mr. Anderson around, plus guys who elevated themselves like AJ Styles and Jay Lethal, he's not one of the best anymore. He says he'd wrestle for free. It was never about the money, it was about competing and being a winner. He says he'll be a winner forever. He's at the crossroads now and accomplished everything he can do. He's going to start from scratch and take his name off the top 10 list and wrestle everybody on the list. He promises to have some of the best matches you'll ever see, and that's real. It's damn real. Orlando Jordan is on the catwalk, hooked up and ready to get rappelled down. Orlando Jordan, after being slowly lowered down, versus Rob Terry. Terry is limping and his left leg is heavily bandaged. Hebner called for the bell while Jordan had Terry in a footlock ankle. I didn't see Terry tap, but Hebner gave the X sign. Jordan wouldn't break the hold. All the referees rushed in to help. Jordan broke the hold but attacked Terry again as he was being checked and put the ankle lock back on. He broke the hold again and left. No announcement of who won. Terry got held back to the back by the security. Beer Money Inc. versus Jay Lethal, as Jay Lethal, no Black Machismo, and RVD. Lethal and RVD win after a Lethal figure the 4-leg lock to Robert Roode. Ric Flair came out afterwards and attacked Lethal on the ramp. They fought to the back as RVD watched on. RVD went around slapping hands with the fans, and Sting came out of the crowd with a chair, beat him up and left him. Hardy came out afterwards to check on RVD. Hardy gets in the ring and says he makes his living walking to the beat of a different drum, but no one really knows who's going on in his head. He grew up watching Sting and knows he's in TNA with him. He dares for Sting to figure out what's on his mind now, and says he and his creations of the night will take him to the furthest of reaches of his enigma. Abyss comes out. He says Desmond Wolf has something or someone he owes to him, so let's do it. Chelsea is brought out to the ring with security as Desmond Wolf is furious and yelling at the security. Abyss says it's quite ironic because as sacrifice he made Wolf his bitch. Tonight he's making Desmond Wolf says what he have is a sense of false security. If he thinks Abyss is taken over, he's sorely mistaken, and is taken over her dead body. He takes out security and low blows Abyss. He takes a bottle out of Chelsea's bag and breaks it, and he uses the jagged bottle to cut open Abyss. Chelsea is upset and thinks it's too much. Abyss uses the opportunity to black hole slam Desmond Wolf and put Chelsea on his shoulder so he can leave with her. It's Earl's Heaven's birthday. They celebrate. Eric Young with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash versus Shannon Moore with Jesse Neal. Team 3D come out and Jesse Neal goes after them. Nash gets up on the apron and distracts the ref, giving Nash the chance to hit Moore with the belt. Young then hits the power driver for the win. After the match, Neal slides in to check out Moore, but Bubba takes him out. He slaps Neal in the face and says he brought him into the business and he can take him out. Devon stops him and says he's overreacting. Brother Ray argues with him and says he's not. They leave and argue the whole time. X Division battle. Homicide, Amazing Red, Generation Me, Brian Kendrick, Kaz and the Motor City Machine Guns. Order of Elimination. Amazing Red, Max Bucks, Alex Shelley, Jemery Buck, Chris Sabin, Homicide, Brian Kendrick, and winner Kaz. Sting versus Jeff Hardy. The ref got knocked out during this. Sting went for the Scorpion Death Drop, but Mr. Anderson gave Sting one instead. Hardy made the cover and got the pin. Anderson tries to celebrate the win with Hardy, but Hardy pushes him away and they argue. Anderson goes into his pose for the mic to calm down, but Sting hits him and Hardy with the bat and takes off. And that's Explosion match. Okada versus Douglas Williams, winner via Chaos Theory, Douglas Williams. Announced for iMPACT, the TNA Knockouts titles, Sarita versus Taylor Wilde versus the Beautiful People, winner versus Cool Slam from Lacey Von Erich onto Taylor. The beautiful people Puppet celebrates in the ring with them afterwards and smacks Velvet's butt, so they beat Puppet up. Lacey feels bad about it and checks on Puppet. When she does her kiss, she breaks free and goes in for more and makes out with him again. Kaz versus Jay Lethal. Flair comes out during the match on the distracts of Lethal, allowing Kaz to take over. Winner after another Flair distraction, Kaz via Schoolboy pinfall. Booyah! That's it for TNA Impact spoilers this week. Be sure to check out the channel, subscribe, do whatever friend requests, check out the website, and be sure to check out TNA spoilers tomorrow for more. Cheers.